And good evening. Thanks to you at home for joining us for the next hour. I'm Steve Kornacki. I'm in for Rachel tonight, and we have got a lot coming up this hour, including the latest on President Obama's efforts to sell that Iran nuclear deal. But first, before we get to that, in just about every Congress for the past 2 decades, someone has introduced something called the Employment Non-Discrimination Act. Now, this bill is very straightforward in terms of what it would do. It would prohibit employers from discriminating against employees or potential employees on the basis of their sexual orientation. Now, the first time this bill actually got a vote, it was back in 1996, almost 2 decades ago, and it almost passed. It missed by just 1 vote back then in the Senate, 49 yeses, 50 noes. Now, it's been almost 20 years since then, since that vote, and in all of that time, the Employment Non-Discrimination Act has never come that close again. In fact, every time someone introduces it in Congress, it usually ends up dying in committee, never even getting a vote. Sometimes it does get a vote. Once in 2007, it passed the House, and it died in the Senate. More recently, in 2013, it passed the Senate, then it died in the House. So now, in the absence of Congress passing this law, making it illegal everywhere in the country to discriminate on the basis of sexual orientation, in the absence of Congress doing that, it falls to each individual state to make its own decisions about whether to protect gay people from discrimination. And some of these states are predictable in terms of what they do. You can see from this map that states where you can't be fired for being gay tend to be more traditionally blue states, the more liberal states.